Now, one question we actually did get from readers was on the dust mites and dust question.
Yeah.
Are there things that can be done, especially, I know, especially in some of the upper northern states, really older homes, they have dust, maybe old paint, um, maybe parts of the home are really old. Are there things that can be done about those kinds of issues?
Yeah, generally speaking, a house doesn't have to be old to have mold. I live in a house that's only 35 years old, which isn't very old by some standards. And there's even newer houses that, if the foundations aren't properly done, they can have mold. So a house doesn't have to, let's just do the mold first, old to have mold. But mold's a problem, and it's not just for asthma. Mold's a problem
For
for all
everyone.
kinds of health, right? So mold's definitely an issue. And I was given the genetic gift of a really good nose, and which I thought would stead me well when I bought the house I'm currently in. And somehow we ended up buying our house on the papers and then moved in, and we had all kinds of mold. And it wasn't until the other furniture that. So I know what it's like to live with mold. It's expensive, but oh my gosh, like that's an investment that I have to say is worth doing, because anyway, yeah, you got to fix the mold for sure. Now, in terms of old paint, um, yeah, like the thing about paint is that, like, if it's an old house with old paint, the VOCs have already off-gassed. Like, they're gone. I think that the trick is, it's more about when we're repainting, thinking about paints that we use now and choosing, VOCs, which is volatile organic compounds. So choosing paints that are VOC free, because we're trying to prevent any future off-gassing. There's nothing really you can do about like old paint per se. Probably what's done is done, and in all likelihood, if you're moving into an old house, all the off gassing has already happened. So I don't, yeah, unless I'm not under, yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, they should. I can't. As far as I know, there'll be no reason why that person wouldn't be fine.